Good morning. 2018 GMC Sierra. Customer states that his trailer lights don't work. He did replace the trailer plug already, but if we look here in the back, right up in this top right corner, the ground lug is burnt on it. He said he was driving along and that happened. So not sure what's going on, if that melted or if that's our problem. Right now, I am going to test for some powers and grounds here at our trailer plug and see what the heck's going on. Should be power. I got nothing. Our ground's there, but our main power is gone. This one's gonna be easy, huh? All right, where's that main power coming from? I got wiring diagrams pulled up, so we're gonna go check that real quick. Let's see here. Where is our trailer connector? Right here. So probably this red, I would assume. What the hell? Why are you doing that? Okay. Red, without special equipment. Oh, trailer battery fuse, 30 amp. Trailer battery fuse, 30 amp. Right here in the underhood fuse box. You telling me that this is going to be so simple that it's just a fuse? But why did the fuse blow? Was it a trailer that did it or not? And that's even if the fuse is what's blown in this thing. Okay. Is it number 11? Because I can see it. No, 11 is a starter. I gotta pee. Hey, did it tell me what number fuse that was on the top right side of that wiring diagram? Okay, this says number 7 electric park brake is 40 amp. Why would everything be the same? Okay, trailer brake 30 amp. Number 1 micro J fuse. Where's number 1? It's a 30 amp. I need to know which one that is though. There. Is it this one? Yep, that one's blown. Let's go see if I got a mini J fuse. Okay. No. I don't think there's J fuses in there. Yeah, it's for YouTube. Yeah, the 30 amp mini J fuse. Hey, we got them right here. Nope, that's not a mini J fuse. All right, let's see if I can find what I got. This might be the one fuse that I don't freaking have.
Because I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah. All right, so these are technically a different form of a J case fuse, a mini J case fuse. So we're going to put this in and see if this thing blows that fuse. We might have to hook up. Hey, when you had this issue when you were going to Lowe's, was there a trailer hooked up to it just before? No. No? Okay. So we should have power back on this line now. My wife's not here to help me. She walked away. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's do the rest of the tests here. I need you to go in the truck. Okay. We're going to have you do, just turn the key on. We're going to do backup and stop and turn and stuff. Give me a second. All right, brakes and put it in reverse. All right, put it back in park. Start it up. Put it in reverse. All right, shut it up. Put it back in park. Right hand turn. Off. Stop. Brake light. Let go. Brake light. Brakes. Left turn. Okay, left turn doesn't work. Okay. Key on and turn left turn signal on. Okay, the turn signal itself works, but the trailer doesn't. Okay. Might need to be hooked up, but I doubt it because the right one works. Shut it off. All right, let me... Okay, there is a trailer stop left turn fuse. It's a 10 amp right there. So we need to go check that. So trailer stop turn left fuse. Key on. Left turn. So that wasn't another blown fuse. But still have the question on why we don't have any power at our left turn. I think it's... we're going to have to look more at the wiring diagrams here. I was thinking about maybe getting it hooked up to a trailer. I don't see a trailer. There's a trailer over there. That big giant trailer right there. All these cars are in the way. Let's go look at the wiring diagram again and double check everything at the rear before we go moving it around and hooking it up to other stuff, because we got to remember here, we got at least one blown fuse. That was our main power coming into our switch, our plug. You can get out, Ben. Oh, you're already out. Okay. But this one definitely was blown. I could see it. The other ones, because it's purple, it blended in and I couldn't see that it wasn't blown. Okay, so we've got a relay which controls our left trailer turn stop. We know that's good because we have power on the fuse. That comes out, goes directly into our harness here, goes directly back to the trailer connector at the rear of the vehicle. But I'm looking for some type of splice pack in here and I don't see anything. So I want to see if we've got like OE1 wiring diagrams at all. Who's that? Anyone? New customer on Facebook. Okay. What do they want?
Transmission flush to clean the torque converter.
It doesn't work that way.
And then a photo.
A photo? What did they send a photo of? Oh boy. I'm not going to show you the message because it's someone's name, but I have a 2019 Kia Sorento. I need to flush the transmission to clean the torque converter. Could I get a quote for this? I also need an oil change. Don't need anything fancy. Do know my anti-lock brake is on. I've been driving with it for 4 months. I'm on a budget, so I need to fix the check engine light. Torque converter clutch, PO741. Torque converter clutch solenoid circuit performance. Unfortunately, a flush is probably not going to do you any good here. You need to have it diagnosed. Period. My honest recommendation is get it to a transmission shop to have a real diagnosis done. Period. Flushing a transmission with a power flush can do more damage than good. You have a certain issue here with either a problem in the torque converter or the torque converter control solenoid in the transmission, and that needs to be checked out. That's not going to go over well. Okay, I got to get back to work here. I'm getting so off on different directions here because there's too many things going on. But this is real life. So when you watch those videos, it's like, oh, these diagnoses are just, they're on point. Yeah, there's a million things going on all the time. So we've got left-hand turn. I don't see any splices or splice packs or anything. It goes directly from the trailer connector to the connection at the fuse box. That's it. I got to get under the truck and see what's going on here. Let's just make sure it didn't. Let's make sure the other connector works right here. Babe, that means you can give me that, but that means I need you in the truck.
Okay.
So just do key on and do right-hand turn for me. Okay, do left turn. You doing it? Okay, so yeah, I got nothing at either of the connectors on this. Just leave it on for a second. All right, there you go. That's why it doesn't work. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but this pin right here in front of my thumb is pushed back. It's pulled out of the connector. We should be able to fix that pretty simply. Let's see if I can. Sorry if you're far away, but. Come on now. No, the connector looks like it's broken. Let's see if we can get that to clip in. Doesn't look like it's going to clip in. Shut the key off. I lost my screwdriver already. It's in the trailer somewhere. I'm good. Go ahead and let's do that again. Left-hand turn. All right, we're good. Give me a second to fix this, and then I'll have you do that again. Go ahead, left turn. Okay. All right, well, that's it. That seems like we've gotten everything hooked up and working well on that. They're gonna need to, we're gonna have to fix the connector on the inside. Well, you're not even looking at me, sorry. So that looks like we got all that squared away. The pin got pulled out. It's pushed back in, clipped in place. I put a little piece of plastic in there to hold it for now, but that connector is gonna have to be replaced because the terminal keeps pulling out of it. So we're gonna see if we can get it hooked up to one of his trucks here. Once these other guys are done, they're working on a pool back there, so he can't move that trailer because these 2 cars are blocking it in. So we'll let him handle that part of it. Outside of that, we're done. Our diagnosis is done. That's our fix, and we'll see you on the next one.